Ciao and welcome to Andrea's Wine Conversation. What we'll be doing is, during those wine conversation, we'll be talking about wine. Obviously, you can see from the name, he does what he says on the tin. I love my wines and I love wines in general. And talking to some of my friends, they asked me to do those videos about tasting wine, on how to taste wine. And so I decided, okay, let's do it. This is the first one, so apologies if there is any error, any mistake. I'm sure we'll be learning along the way. We don't know yet the format for that, definitely. But as I said, we'll learn along the way, and we'll really count on your feedback, on your give us all your ideas, suggestions. We'll take everything on board and we'll try to make that as good as we can. And then once we do those episodes, as soon as they are, we will try to publish once a week. And obviously the better we get, the more we can publish. We're hoping to start with once a week. And we will be posting them on the Italyabroad.com blog and social media account. We'll also be publishing them on the Ipsum Vinoteca wine bar restaurant social media accounts, because as you can, obviously you can't see, but we'll be recording our videos on Ipsum Vinoteca in Leeds. So what we thought is we needed to do, we will be featuring a wine today. The one we have chosen is the Franciacorta. Why we have chosen the Franciacorta? Simply because it's Christmas, and Christmas is about sparkling, it's about bubble, it's about celebration. And most Italians celebrate with Franciacorta. What is Franciacorta? Before telling you what is Franciacorta, I'll give you a bit of background about sparkling wines. I'll give you an idea of where Franciacorta stands compared to all the others. And then we will open the Franciacorta, we'll taste the Franciacorta, and then we do it. So sparkling wine. Sparkling wine is, there are two main methods of making a sparkling wine. One is the Chamma method, and the other one is the classic method. Chamma method, the second fermentation takes place in the vat. On the classic method, the second fermentation takes place in the bottle. This is why it's a longer process, and sparkling and classic method wine tend to be more expensive than normal Chamma method wine, simply because it's more labor intensive. So Franciacorta, it's classic method wine, so fermentation takes place in the bottle. It's on the same level as champagne, same level as Cava. They're all made the same way. In Italy, another classic method wine we have, which is another DOC, is the Trento DOC from Trentino. But any winemaker can make. There are examples of winemakers making classic method wine. It only takes time, patience, and commitment. Because if to make a sparkling wine and spumante, it goes from about, with a mod, the wine can be made. Any classic method, it requires a lot longer than that. For the champagne, for example, we go 16 months, and for the Franciacorta we have 18 months. Now, Franciacorta can be made with 3 grapes, Pinot Bianco, so Pinot Blanc, Chardonnay, Pinot Nero, Pinot Noir. So we got 2 white grapes and 1 red grape. So what Franciacorta is? So Franciacorta is basically an area in province of Brescia, between Brescia and Lake Iseo. So all grapes planted in that area, those 3 grapes, can be used in making the Franciacorta. Okay, so in this case, we got this one is made by a good friend of mine. It's called Nicola. They've been making wines for 3-4 generations. been owning him for 10 years now. Fantastic guy, fantastic family, and every time we meet, we always drink plenty of wine, and we really have a good time. So this Franciacorta is made just with Chardonnay. That's the brut, the entry level, the basic level, and it's basically made with just Chardonnay. Again, the legislation allow winemaker to use any of those 3 grapes. Normally, the basic Chardonnay, the brut Chardonnay, they tend to be made with Pinot Bianco and Chardonnay. The Rosé, because there is also Franciacorta Rosé, is made using also the Pinot Noir. And the Reserva or the Sartène, which would be the Blanc de Blanc, the equivalent of the Blanc de Blanc for the Champagne, is made tend to be made with Chardonnay. So in this case, you are 100% Chardonnay. Now, again, the law allow the winemaker freedom of whether to use oak or not. In this case, we got Nicola together with this winemaker. They decide to age the wine just a bit more to get a bit more structure. Okay, so we're gonna open this Franciacorta 100% Chardonnay. Perfect, it's not corked. Here it is, our Franciacorta. Clear, fantastic form, very small bubbles. Oh, big nose, rich. Well, the fruit of the Chardonnay is kind of blended with a mix, sort of eaten by the oak. Then we go all the different kind of aromas of the yeast, because obviously 18 months the yeast stays in the bar, so it kind of gives those bakery, those biscuits, some bread aromas. Wow, big stretcher. Again, richer, smooth, doesn't have the acidity. Most champagnes are fantastic to be drunk on its own, or even with some food. I mean, I'm just thinking, going behind the seafood, the shellfish. I think this one can really pair big dishes, rich dishes. It's big, it's filling, and yeah, you get that fruit, but without being too fruity. The problem, there are different kind of ideas between winemaker. There is winemaker where that loves the freshness, the fruitiness, so they don't use any aging. There are winemakers that do prefer the aging because they are more elegant to the wine, more structure. Whenever you use the aging, it's always a fine line. It's always a very difficult equilibrium to find. It's a really fine line that if it goes just above the edge, the wine can lose its freshness, its fruitiness. In this case, we got fantastic balance. So we got the structure, we got the power of the aging, but at the same time we do have plenty of fruit, plenty of freshness. So we can still taste the Chardonnay. We get a banana. Wow, that's really, really big, rich wine. Another thing worth mentioning here is Franciacorta is a DOCG wine. It's basically Italian legislation divided the wine, Italian law divided the wine into 4 categories: table wine, IGT, DOC, DOCG. DOCG is top wine. The idea behind the original classification was to distinguish the quality of the wine. It doesn't apply anymore. You can have fantastic DOCG as well as really bad DOCG. The same thing for table wine. You can have very good table wine and very bad. It's just about the freedom left to the winemaker. So the lower is the level, the more freedom it has. The higher is the level, the less freedom for the winemaker. In this case, Franciacorta has been DOCG for quite a few years now. It's a fantastic wine. It's more complex, richer than Prosecco. Prosecco can only be drunk as a sort of a light flavor, so with appetizer like canapé. The Franciacorta is a full meal wine. I mean, I'm thinking now about cheeses. I'm thinking about I'm going beyond the sort of the fish was classic combination. I'm really thinking about some sort of truffle. Now it's truffle season. I'm really thinking about that wine, a nice sort of pasta with truffle. I mean, or even sort of fish with truffle. Yeah, there is a lot of scope for this one. It's fantastic. It's worth tasting. If you haven't tried it, please do. Okay, I think this is all for our first wine conversation. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize if there is if we made any mistake. Obviously, as you can see, as you can guess, English is not my first language, so I'm doing my best. We'll come back next time. We're gonna do a different wine. We haven't decided yet which wine. Hopefully we will improve. I'm sure we will improve along the way. Please let us know any comment, any feedback, anything you'd like us to feature. We've got plenty of Italian wines. Obviously we will be doing plenty of tasting, comparative tasting, vertical tasting, and we'll be tasting plenty of wine together. And I will also try to invite along friends, chefs, wine experts, so we can have a nice conversation. We can make that not just Andrea wine conversation, but everyone's wine conversation. Thank you very much and salute.